Tonight I am making sopaipillas. So this is what we're going to need. Flour, 2 cups and 3/4 of a cup. And we're going to need some extra when we extend the sopaipillas. We're going to need sugar, salt, baking powder, oil, and warm water. Okay, so I'll put the measurements when I post the video. Alright, here I have my flour, salt, sugar, and baking powder. I put a teaspoon of baking powder, a teaspoon of salt, and a tablespoon of sugar. So mix them, okay? Mix them until they're well mixed, all the ingredients, dry ingredients. And then we're going to add the oil and the water. And I have a cup of water, but I'm going to use only about 3/4. And if I need more, I'm going to add 1 cup of water, and it has to be warm water. Okay, I have the 3/4 warm water, and then 1/3 of oil, and I'm going to start mixing, and then I'm going to start kneading the dough. If you need more water, then add the other quarter. Okay, the other 1/4. Okay, I added the 1 cup of water instead of the 3/4. And I have been kneading for 8-9 minutes, almost 9. At first it was sticky, but just keep kneading the dough, and it's gonna get like this, a little bit bouncy. Okay, that's what we're looking for. Okay, so I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna have it rest, or I'm gonna make the bolitas, the little balls, and then I'll come back and show you. Okay, so I'm gonna let it rest for 30 minutes, but like I said, I'm gonna make the little dough balls. When you knead the dough, knead it really well, 8-10 minutes, like I said. That way you get fluffy sopaipillas. I made my balls, my little balls, and I'm gonna have them rest for 30 minutes. And then they'll be easy to extend, and then cut them in fourths. My mother used to cut them in twos, and then she used to cut in between them so that they did not rise. But I want them to get fluffy, so we can eat them with powdered sugar. They are ready for me to extend, and I'm going to cut them in fourths, and I'm going to fry them. Here's my cutting board, and there's my rolling pin. There's my hot oil, and then I'm going to do some like my mother used to do, so we can put frijoles beans on it. I'm going to smash the beans really good, and some of those chiles. Okay, so I put a little bit of flour, and you're going to start extending them. Press them from the side. See, from this side, just keep pressing until they get a little bit, until they extend. So just keep pressing. Okay. You make them any size you want. Just keep pressing. Okay. And then we're going to cut them in fourths. If you make them small like me, that's fine. If you want to make them bigger, that's okay too. So just keep rolling. Okay. And then I'm going to put them in the oil. And I'll show you in a minute. Okay. Alright, here are my four little sopaipillas, and I'm going to fry them, okay? And I'll come back and show you. I am going to test my oil to see if it's hot enough. I just put a little tip on it, and it looks like it is, so I'm going to put it in here, okay? I'm going to let it fry, okay? Just keep an eye on it so it won't burn on you. See, because I worked the dough for 8 minutes, that's what we're getting. They're fluffy, okay? And I'll come back. Alright, here are my done sopaipillas. You can eat them with honey or powdered sugar, like I said, or anything sweet. Cinnamon and sugar. And here are the ones that I grew up with. You see those cuts? That's what my mom used to make on the sopaipilla. This one I did not I make any cuts and see if fluffed up. But this one, this is what we grew up with, and we ate them with beans. Oh, they're so good. Okay, there's one frying. It's almost done. And this one I did not put any little cuts. So this one fluffed up on me. You can do them this way, or you can do them the other way. So it doesn't really matter. Okay, I'm gonna put them in here with the other ones. Okay, so this is what you do if you don't want them to fluff up on you. Just do a little cuts all over the sopaipilla and then put them in the oil. See, not too bad. Okay, this is what we're looking for if you want to eat them this way too. I am done. So I made little baby sopaipillas to eat with honey, cinnamon and sugar, powdered sugar, anything that you want. And then I made the ones that my mom used to make with the little cuts. And then I made the ones without cuts. See how big and fluffy that is? So enjoy and hope you make them. Okay, thank you.